So what's up guys, it's Allie and I'm back again with another video. So this video is kind of going to be a little different than what a lot of my other videos in the past have been. This is going to be pretty personal, honestly. Like, this is kind of like an insecurity for me. But as you could see in the title, what it said, I do have psoriasis. The psoriasis I do have is, I would say it's kind of uncommon. Like, I haven't really heard many people having this type of psoriasis. Like, I hear plaque psoriasis or arthritis psoriasis a little bit more popular, but this one is called Guttate Psoriasis, Guttate. I think some people pronounce it Guttate, one of those two. But yeah, so it's gonna be a very long video, just to let you know. This started in June of this year, and I'm still actually going through it right now. So I can definitely keep you updated and everything on all of it, because it's definitely still a working process for me, and I've been doing a lot of my own research about it because I've just been having a lot of troubles with, you know, doctors and dermatologists. I feel like they just keep throwing drugs at me and medication and creams that aren't really good for your skin. So I'm trying to find a more natural way to get rid of it, or just to tame it. Right now it's pretty tamed actually, so it's not really that bad. I'll show you some pictures when it was really bad. Like my hands look really good right now, which they weren't. It definitely attacked my hands. So first it started, I got my COVID shot June 1st, and I got Moderna. So I was trying to do a little bit of research on this, but I feel like it still isn't as popular right now, or maybe not a lot of people have put it out there. But I've heard that, you know, the COVID vaccine can trigger underlying skin conditions. So I think I've had like psoriasis or eczema when I was younger, but it went away. But I've never had this type of psoriasis. So I think this might have triggered it, possibly. Don't let that scare you and not getting the shot, because I recommend you getting it. I did end up getting my second dose, so this was the first dose, and I was really scared. So like, I want to say it's only like 5 days after I started noticing little red dots on me. I don't think I have a picture of whenever they first started appearing, but then it got bad. So I will upload a few pictures when it was bad. So this was like, I don't know where I'm gonna put it, maybe here, possibly. But this is when it was really bad. It was all over my stomach, my chest, and this was in the summer. So, you know, I like to wear a lot of tank tops or just tops that show my chest and like my shoulders and stuff. So I was very insecure about this, and it was attacking my legs. It would attack, so if I had any scratches or cuts on me, it would attack the cut. So this cut was a cat scratch. I don't know if you can really see it, if it's focusing or not, but it attacked this, and this whole thing, this area got super red, dry, scaly, itchy. Same thing as the picture of my leg. My leg, actually, I scraped it on a dresser, and it attacked that spot right there, which it was going away, but whenever my psoriasis started to come on and attack it, it started looking really bad. So it was just scaly, dry, red. It didn't really itch that much. It was weird because a lot of my dots didn't itch as much, which they would from time to time, but they would mostly kind of hurt. Like when you touched it, it was very sensitive. Well, not all of them, but some of them. Some of the spots were very sensitive. But I mean, I guess I should give you a little description of like what Guttate psoriasis is. So obviously psoriasis is, a lot of people I feel like get mistaken. It's not your skin attacking itself, it's the inside. It's a gut issue. So it's like, I'm pretty sure it's the cells inside your body that are fighting each other. So it has really nothing to do with your skin. I mean, it does and it doesn't at the same time. But it's mainly a gut issue. So it's not really your skin issue, if that makes sense. I don't know if it does. Look it up. Wow, my battery's dying. This sucks. So I guess I will start actually no, I already started June 1st. So then June 7th I went to a dermatologist about it. And he didn't really know what it was, so he took a sample of it, like a little piece of my back, because on my back there was a really bad patch. So he took a little skin sample of it and he took it to the lab. But from then he prescribed me loratadine, which is basically allergy medicine, Claritin, you know, that kind of stuff. Prednisone, 10 milligrams of that. Then for the creams, he prescribed me trisimilone, which is just a cream. That helped a little. It didn't help a lot, but it helped a little. Hydrocortisone cream, that one as well didn't help as much. That I'm pretty sure was more so helping for like itch and stuff, but it wasn't really that itchy for me, so it didn't really help that much. So then the next day it got really bad. And also I felt this weird like lump on the side of my boob, and I'm pretty sure it was just like my lymph nodes. They were just swollen, and I looked up. Typically they get swollen if you have an infection, so the inside of me, I'm pretty sure, had an infection since I was getting all these little bumps of psoriasis. So I went to urgent care the next day because I felt like it was starting to get really out of hand. And then this is whenever my doctor still didn't tell me what exactly it was, but the urgent care person, the lady I went to, she knew. She told me what type of psoriasis this was. She's seen it before. She prescribed me a few more other medications, told me to stay on loratadine and prednisone. So I stayed on that just for a little. Then I kind of, I get a little lost because I went to the dermatologist quite a bit. But, so my dermatologist also prescribed me this cream called clobetasol. I'll post it. This is the cream. This cream, I still do use a little. This cream has been pretty effective on getting rid of it, but it dries out your skin. So it's not really great for your skin. It definitely thins it out over time. But this is what I use if I want to get rid of it instantly, sort of. So I don't know. I don't want to stay on it because I don't want my skin to thin out throughout time. So I'm trying to find, again, natural ways. So I'll go on later on in the video. I'll tell you this oil that I'm going to be trying right now to get rid of them. So, I don't remember what day that was he prescribed me that cream, but then I had a follow-up appointment with my dermatologist, told him it was Guttate Psoriasis. Then his test result came back and said it was a type of eczema, so I'm sure those kind of go hand in hand together, possibly. And then that time, I'm pretty sure he was bringing up other options like medications and injections. So, he told me about Otezla and then Cimzia. Which is, so Otezla is a pill form, Cimzia is injections, so they are steroid injections. I was a little hesitant of taking that, so I decided to go with Otezla. So, let's see, I think I started Otezla June 30th. Yes, he gave me like a starter pack, which was like around 3-4 weeks. Then, let's see. Otezla starter pack. Yeah, so I stuck on that, but the negative side about Otezla, honestly, is I had a lot of bad side effects. So there's quite a bit if you read it on all the side effects it has. So if you had depression, it kind of, it makes you feel depressed again. Then also it gives you diarrhea and it gives you headaches. I had really bad headaches. Literally, I had to poop every like morning and night, and it wasn't just the poop, it was diarrhea. So, and it made my stomach hurt so much. It felt like you were taking like 10 pills of laxatives. It hurt a lot. So I didn't want to do that anymore. I mean, it was pretty effective. It did help the bumps go away. I'll show you kind of a picture of them starting to go away. So yes, that did help. And I just kind of wanted to find a different form or a different solution. So then I decided that I would try the Cimzia. So I sent in the paperwork June 28th, and I didn't start until like August though, because it took a very long time, especially since I have TRICARE, so that takes forever to get approved and everything. So I did my first injection August 14th. That was terrible. That was absolutely awful. So I took it around noon basically, and then everything was pretty fine. I went to the movies, you know, I did some, like I went out and did other things, but then around like 7 or 8 p.m. the bottoms of my feet and the palms of my hands started itching really badly, and I got basically hives. So I was gonna go to urgent care. I drove there, but this is it started to be later, so it was like 9 or 10 o'clock. And there was a lot of people, and the line was just like super long with COVID and everything. The policies, you know, I just felt like it wasn't worth it at that point. I would just go in the next morning if it was still there. So, yeah, I soaked in Epsom salt, basically, you know, soaked in that. That helped kind of calm my skin down and calm me down because I was a little frantic, but my boyfriend at the time was helping me, so he definitely helped me calm down, helped me kind of relax. So he definitely was a big part of this. And also another trigger to the psoriasis is stress. And a few days after I found out like I had all this psoriasis stuff, I got in a car accident, a car hit me, so I was very stressed out trying to figure out all that. And work at the time was really stressing me out, so I had a lot of stress going on, so that probably didn't help. Also, you know, it says stress is a trigger, so then you're stressed about getting stressed, so that's what I was kind of going through. So yeah, so then the next day, August 15th, I decided to go to the urgent care again because then my eyes were bloodshot red. My upper body hurt super bad. It hurt to even lay down. Like all my joints, my muscles and everything, it just really hurt to do like the slightest moves or anything. So I decided to go to urgent care, and this is the same lady that actually told me it was Guttate Psoriasis. Hello, okay, I just really want to add this in real fast because I didn't mention this, but the injections, I was supposed to take 400 milligrams, and they came with 2 injection shots. So each of them were 200 milligrams, and I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to take like 400 every like 2 weeks or something like that. So I was going to break it down, and I felt like that was quite a bit. So I only took 200 milligrams. So I only took 1 injection, and all of this stuff happened. So if I took the entire dosage, then I felt like I would have probably died. But just kidding. Over exaggerating, but it was awful. So I'm really glad I trusted my instincts, and I only did 1 of the injections, the 200 milligrams. So yes, just had to add. So she was super helpful. I love that lady. She told me that these are probably just symptoms of the injection. She told me that I could keep taking it if I wanted to, but also she was a little kind of I guess the injections could give you flu-like symptoms, and that's what basically I kind of had, you know, like my eyes are super red, my joints hurt, I was a little congested, like you can tell like my voice was a little scratchy and stuff. So she ended up just doing a COVID test just in case, which I was like, okay, whatever. So that came back negative. A few days go by, my eyes start going back to the normal white color. So that didn't last very long, but I kind of decided I didn't want to do Cinzy anymore. Then I got a little desperate, and I was like, you know what, screw it, I'll go back on a Tesla. So I went back on a Tesla like August 30th, I believe. And honestly, I really shouldn't have. So I started taking it, you know, I had the starter pack because I was about to get ready to take the, like an actual, like prescription of it. So I had just been using starter packs that my dermatologist gave me. But after using it for a few weeks and going through those same symptoms, I was just kind of like, I don't feel like this is worth it. I feel like there is a way better solution, which I did a lot of research on, which there are actually quite a bit. You know, people cut things out of their diet, which I really don't want to do that because I love gluten and I love dairy. I might just like cut back on some of the gluten or dairy I eat. But your diet is a pretty important part of it since psoriasis is your gut. So eating healthy is a pretty big part of it. What else? So I stopped taking the Tesla a few weeks ago, and I started doing my own research, and a doctor I was watching a YouTube video on basically told me that he had prescribed this lady or this girl, I can't remember, some vitamins. So I started taking vitamin K12, D3, L-Lysine. I really can't pronounce it, but I'll send you, this is a picture of all the vitamins I'm taking right now. And I'm also taking Claritin because I'm pretty sure an allergy medicine, it will never hurt. It's always good kind of to take that if you have it. Now I'm also taking, or for cream wise and like putting it on my skin, I'm using Tamanu oil, which I had never heard of this oil. It's it's a natural oil. Can't really tell you much about it. I can give you a description, but it honestly, it's actually really good for other things. Your hair, your face, scarring, stretch marks. Like, I had never heard of this oil, and it really isn't like a super greasy, oily texture. So I really like this oil actually. But I just currently started taking that. Then I'm also starting this other powder stuff. It's called L-Glutamine. 10 grams of that every day, I'm pretty sure he had said, so I'm going to try taking that. I tried it today. It doesn't taste bad, but it has a really weird like texture in your mouth. Ugh, I don't like it. This is going to be awful. I still haven't finished it, but I also have a doctor's appointment today with a new doctor. Hopefully she can help me think of other things or other vitamins or other ways to help overcome this or calm it down, because my psoriasis started to act up a little more. This is a picture of me now, today, September 25th, I believe. Yes, so September 25th, this is me. My skin's not too bad, but it's starting to flare up just a little, and so I would like to go back to a doctor and get her opinion on it. Maybe she's seen this before, and maybe she can help me think of more natural ways and not, you know, injections, pills, drugs, harsh things on my body. So, yes. How many months is this? June, July, August, September. So like 4 months of this. And yeah, this is my journey. If anyone else is going through this, please let me know, because I do not know that many people going through this. And I have found a few people online that have, but it would always be good, you know, just to talk to other people that have the same psoriasis, or I guess psoriasis in general, if you want to talk to me about it, because I kind of know a little bit about it. It sucks, especially if you're insecure about it. That's what sucks even more. I started to embrace it more, honestly, and I started wearing shorts again and tank tops and not really care. Like, I was a little scared because my hands were covered in it, so I was scared to like hand things to people and think I have like herpes or AIDS or something. And the people in my work did not help because they would joke about that. So, supportive people in your life is very important. My boyfriend is very supportive, so that's good. He loved me throughout the entire process, still does, so shout out to him. But yeah, I'm working on this journey, and I will give you guys an update after, you know, a few months of this, and what the doctor has told me I should do. Yeah, and if you guys, again, have any questions, please leave a comment or just message me on any of my social media, which will be down below. Subscribe if you aren't subscribed. But yeah, that's kind of it. I'm sorry this video is very long, but I hope this helped anyone out there, honestly, that has psoriasis or any skin condition, because it sucks. It really does. I've never had a skin condition like this. It also does attack my scalp a little, but I don't really have that bad of psoriasis on my scalp. It just gets a little dry. It looks like I have dandruff, sort of. But, yeah, that's kind of it. I will talk to you guys later, update you guys. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and again, I hope this video helped. Yes, thank you. Bye.